Hello, Henry McClure. This is Luke Smith, RuralVacantLand.com, and today I'd like to make an offer on this Pizza Hut building that you have located in Topeka on Topeka Boulevard. It's a vacant Pizza Hut building, old Pizza Hut building, and I'm making this video to go with the offer that I'm submitting and proof of funds to pay for it, to explain who I am and what I'm about, and give a little bit of color to the offer. So let's jump into it. I found this thing. I found this listing on Crexy. This is a listing, and I was looking at that. And I like to study properties. I like to study properties because I'm from more of a data background, and I like data. Data speaks to me. That's just who I am. And so I've done lots of trades. I bought lots of properties, vacant land, especially all across the country, almost every county, but like every state except for maybe Alaska, and lots of the counties in each one of those states. You can find my name and history and stuff all over county records all over the place. My favorite trades in there were the ones that were high traffic retail. And why? Because the data speaks to me. High traffic retail is one of the most data driven properties that I know of out there. And when it comes to trying to figure out highest and best use for high traffic retail properties, it's data. It's data driven, it's traffic, it's demographics, it's who's here, who's not here, and who can pay the rent to make those developments happen, to make those things work for them to pan out, right? And so I study that, and I've created databases, and I've created mailer campaigns and marketing campaigns, and hired different people and different consultants and all different kinds of levels and attorneys and you name it. I've spent a lot of time, a lot of money studying high traffic retail properties, specifically land. And over time, I sold numerous of those, made those happen. Some of them I haven't been able to figure out yet. This is my learning curve properties, right? But I think I will someday. I'll keep working on them. And in the meantime, I like these buildings. I think these kinds of vacant buildings in today's market, recycling them, refinishing them, putting a new tenant in here that loves it, that believes in it, and if they need the financing, I'll finance them to get in here, recolor it, resurface the thing and make it happen. So why do I like this property? Let's jump into my next slide. So here's a data set. This is a map of the area. We've got Topeka Boulevard over here. This box that's showing up next to me is the Pizza Hut pulled up. North of here, I found McDonald's. So there's a McDonald's, and the McDonald's is on the same street with about the same kind of traffic, maybe 100 plus or minus cars a day, depending on what data sets you're looking at, but basically the same kind of traffic that we have here on this corner. And McDonald's, looking at all the McDonald's in the U.S., this McDonald's and the traffic that they're getting, the foot traffic, the customers stopping in, eating there, buying stuff, this is ranked like a 91 percentile McDonald's. This is a really good McDonald's. The Taco Bell, there's a Taco Bell up around the corner here. I'll circle it up here. They got I think we have better traffic here. They're on a corner. If you add both, the pieces together, and you strip out the cars that are going around the corner, it's about the same traffic we've got over here. Maybe, I think I could pitch the case we have a little bit more depending on how you count it, but let's call it the same. That Taco Bell, 93 percentile Taco Bell, 93%, 7% are better. That's not very many. 92% or something are have less traffic, less customers. The Sonic, so those ones were north of us. South of us is a Sonic. The next corner south of us on the other side over here, this Sonic down here, I'm moving the cursor, is that one was doing a 85 percentile. You're hearing these numbers, it's a little above 90, a little below 90. Generally, when I look at markets like this, lots of the shops, if they're around 40%, the others are 35 to 45. If they're 60s, they're 65 to 55, but this is like around the 90 kind of percentile. A bunch of these are in the 90 percentile. So you put something else here in this building, there's a good chance it's in the 90 percentile. And so when I do that kind of data, I can figure out how much rent I can charge to somebody that might do that kind of production here with their brand name that goes in this building. And I can figure out the finances back from there. So I can figure out what I can pay for the building. I can figure out what I can pay for fixing up the building and still keep a little bit for all my effort to put this together, right? And so going down the strip. So that was Sonic. Popeyes, north of us. They're a 90 percentile Popeyes. It's like ding, 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 ding. We keep hitting these same kinds of numbers. It's happening. This street's happening, and the traffic's there. So I started looking into that, and then I started looking a little bit deeper. So I started looking at. I mean, there's always examples of data that doesn't fit, but just the kind of harmonic middle of what's going on here in the big names. It's those kinds of numbers. And then, so what was the Pizza Hut? So I looked up the Pizza Hut just before they closed, and the 12 months before they closed, counting cell phone comings and goings of the Pizza Hut, I was getting like an 80 percentile Pizza Hut. But that was it's kind of tailing off there at the end. So I went back a little bit further in time. I went back to 2019. And so I did a 2019 kind of study of the cell phone traffic of people coming and going from this Pizza Hut, like picking up their pizzas, right? And I got a 98 percentile Pizza Hut. That is a pretty amazing Pizza Hut. I don't know who would close a 98 percentile Pizza Hut. Maybe the employees are stealing the money, or maybe the manager's stealing the money, or didn't have a camera on all the cash transactions, or I mean, people are coming. They should be buying something. Maybe they were coming a lot because they were giving more stuff away than made sense and pocketing the money and put it all together. It didn't look like the shop's running right or something. I don't know. Some hanky panky going on there to close a 98 percentile. Or maybe I'm missing it. Maybe they moved across the street or around the area and I missed the rest of the story. But that was a good Pizza Hut that they shut down. So it's vacant and it's there, and I'd like to make an offer. So this offer that I'm submitting is cash. I don't need bank finance or anything on it, just cash. And I'm asking for some time, and I'm asking for some time because I like to work data on these buildings, and I'd like to find a tenant for this building before the time is up that I'm asking for. And so what I like to do is I like to send out mailers. I like to look at who goes here and why, who should be not one of these 90 percentile operations that can use this building and this square footage and this demographics and this thing. And I'll reach out to them systematically. I do a lot of mailers. I send direct mail to these people, a black and white letter, and I say, hi, I'm Luke Smith, and this thing was rocking in the past. These neighbors are rocking right now. We got the same traffic. And I want your business to go here because of these numbers and those numbers, and customize it to that person that goes there, and offer the financing. I'll cover your franchise fees. I'll cover your move-in costs. I'll cover resurfacing this building, getting your sign up there, getting it going, stocking the shelves, getting it up and going. Maybe the first couple months of labor to like really get them over the hill. So I cut the line in front of everybody. So this is their first one to go for it, and make it really easy for them as long as they sign my lease, the numbers that I need to get for this all to work. So I pitch that, and I send out, over the last 2 years, I send out over 50,000 mailers a month on average. I send a lot of mailers. I don't know anybody sending those kinds of mailers. I've got my own print shop. I've got my own machines. I've got stuffing, folding machines. If you watch other videos of mine, you see some pictures and stuff of my machines and my shop. I'm proud of my shop. I can produce this mail faster than anybody, get it in their hands faster than anybody I know. And it goes to the decision maker at those shops, the ones that open the bills. And they're like looking for the legal notices, and I got to pay somebody. And then they get my letter, and my letter offers them a new shop. This could be shop number 2, shop number 5, shop number 10, or shop number 100, whatever ranking they're at in their arena of their brand. And why not pick up another shop, right? So hand it to them, make it easy, and there we go. Everybody wins. So I get one of those guys on board. I close with you as fast as I can. Okay, we're done. I pay, wire the money, and we close, and then I go work on making it all happen with those guys. That's why I'm asking for some time in this offer. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. This is Luke Smith, ruralvacantland.com. Hope to hear back from you soon.